Welcome back to Reviewed Adventures. Today, we are exploring one of Maine's most beautiful coastal towns, Bar Harbor. Mount Desert Narrows Campground is a peaceful spot surrounded by nature. This campground is nestled right on Mount Desert Island, giving you a great base for exploring the Acadia National Park. There's a mix of RV sites with full hookups, partial hookups if you are by the water, and there are some tent sites. If you want good amenities, nature, and easy access to Bar Harbor and Acadia National Park, this is the spot. Happy Clam Shack has that classic Maine lobster shack vibe. It's simple, coastal, and covered in colorful buoys. It's right along Route 3 on your way to Bar Harbor, so it's hard to miss. The menu is packed with all the local favorites. We decided to go with the lobster roll with lobster bisque and New England clam chowder. If you are in the area, this is a must stop. Downtown Bar Harbor is small but lively. You'll find boutique shops, art galleries, and plenty of local spots selling everything from t-shirts to homemade crafts. The streets have that perfect mix of ocean breeze and the smell of fresh lobster rolls. Do you know what's better than a lobster roll? Great pizza. Sunrise at Cadillac Mountain is one of the first places in the United States to see the sunrise. And trust me, it's worth the early wake up. You'll want to get here at least 45 minutes before sunrise because parking fills up fast and you'll need a reservation from recreation.gov to drive up the summit road. Dress warm too, it gets windy even in the summertime. This is one of those rare places where everyone just stops talking for a second. You can actually feel the stillness, the wind, the light, the sound of the ocean from below. It's pure Maine magic. Jordan Pond is surrounded by a beautiful 3.5-mile loop trail that's mostly flat and easy to follow. It wraps right around the pond with sections that take you through quiet forest and others that open up to amazing views of the water and mountains. As you make your way around, the trail starts to climb slightly over granite rocks, giving you those postcard picture views of the crystal clear water below. On a calm day, the reflection on the pond is absolutely unreal. One of the coolest parts is this narrow wooden boardwalk that winds through the forest on the west side of the pond. It's a unique stretch, just wide enough for one person at a time, so you'll want to watch your step. Bar Harbor Whale Watching Company Lobster Tour is hands-on and super informative. The captain and crew walk you through everything, from how they bait the traps to measuring lobsters and learning about conservation rules that keep Maine's lobster fishery sustainable. Watching them haul up the traps is awesome. It's a mix of skill, timing, and pure muscle. You'll see what comes up. Sometimes lobsters, sometimes seaweed, and sometimes nothing at all. It's all part of the real lobstering experience. They even let you hold a lobster, Learn how to tell male from female and understand the importance of returning the little ones back to the ocean. It's a perfect blend of education and fun. It's a peaceful ride and a great way to experience local life from the water. Beehive Trail is about 1.5 miles round trip, but what makes it special are the iron rugs, cliff edges, and steep granite climbs that take you straight up the mountain. The trail starts off easy through the trees, but pretty quickly you'll begin climbing exposed rock faces using metal bars and handholds. It's more of a scramble than a walk, and the drop-offs beside you are no joke. This part of the trail is where the adrenaline kicks in. You're climbing along open ledges with views straight down to Sand Beach and the ocean. It's challenging, but if you take your time and stay focused, it's an incredible experience. The Beehive Trail is short, intense, and one of the best hikes in Acadia if you're up for an adventure. Just skip it if you're afraid of heights or if the rocks are wet. Safety first. Great Head Trail is a coastal loop that starts right next to Sand Beach. It's about 1.5 miles long, moderate in difficulty, and perfect if you want the big payoff without spending your whole day on a trail. The trail kicks off with a steady climb through the woods before opening up to sweeping views of the Atlantic. The loop gives you a nice mix of scenery, cliffs, ocean, and the classic Maine woodlands. It's a good balance of challenge and relaxation. Schoodic Point sits about an hour from Bar Harbor across Frenchman Bay. The drive is gorgeous, winding along the rugged coastline. Right away, it feels more peaceful and remote. Schoodic Point is raw, beautiful, and a reminder of just how powerful and peaceful the Maine coastline can be. The Precipice Trail starts at the base of Champlain Mountain. It is just under 1 mile to the top, but don't let the short distance fool you. This hike is steep, exposed, and vertical almost the entire way up. You will start off climbing through the woods and over large rocks, but before long, the trail turns into a series of iron rugs, ladders, and narrow ledges built right into the cliff face. If you are confident and take your time, the climb is absolutely incredible. Every section gives you a jaw-dropping view of the coastline, Frenchman Bay, and the Porcupine Islands in the distance. Precipice Trail is hands down one of the most epic hikes in Acadia. Short, steep, and unforgettable. Just be sure it's open for the season. It's often closed in spring and early summer for falcon nesting. Once you reach the top, take a moment up here. You've earned it. The combination of challenge, exposure, and scenery makes this one of the most rewarding hikes in the park. The Downeast Scenic Railroad trip runs about an hour and 45 minutes. You'll roll along 10 miles of historic track through forest, wetlands, and over bridges, all at a nice and easy pace. At the halfway point, you'll watch the crew move the locomotive to another track for the return trip. It's cool to see how it's all done up close. The Downeast Scenic Railroad is a laid-back, family-friendly adventure that celebrates Maine's rail history in the best way possible. Whether you're into trains or just want something different to do near Acadia, this is a nice way to spend the afternoon. Bar Harbor is the perfect mix of small-town charm and big adventure. Whether you're here for hiking, seafood, or just that peaceful ocean vibe, this place delivers. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow Reviewed Adventures. See you in the next one.